Hello to all you lovers out there, and welcome to another episode of Ask Juan and G here on Loveworks. I'm your boy Juan. This is my lovely husband.
Let's get into this next week's question. This week's question, not next week. Hello, Juan and G.
Hey.
My partner and I have been together for the past 9 months now. We have been having our good days and our bad days as well. I'm not the complaining type. However, I can sense some changes in my partner. For instance, I am always the one initiating chat conversations. He stays out drinking till late at night while I am at home just waiting for him. I am guilty, I know. I should respect his privacy, but something really pushed me to see what goes on in his phone.
Oh Lord, no.
You're going to look and you're going to find it.
You're going to find it.
I didn't like what I saw, too much flirting with other people. What annoys me is that he seems to have the time to chat with other people, and yet he hardly does that anymore with me. He's a great guy, and people tend to like him a lot. I get that. However, I am more worried about his change. It is like he is shifting away. Even though I talk to him, it appears like he is not really happy. I would not like to see him get hurt. I would like him to be available for me emotionally. I am not a perfect partner, but I always try my best to be there for him, to make him know he is loved. I stand by him and care for him. At times I think I am the one with the issue because I seem to be expecting something in return from him. I would like to love him unconditionally. However, there is that deep hunger and thirst for his affection and emotional availability. What can I do to harmonize our relationship? How do I bring him around to understand my needs? How can I learn not to expect, but instead just give my love wholly, unconditionally? Please keep this information anonymous due to the risk factors in my country. What's up to all you lovers out there? It's Juan and G. And we thought this was a great opportunity to encourage all of you lovers out there, to go deeper into your relationship and take part in the Emory Strong Together campaign.
Yeah, oftentimes, you worry about your physical fitness, your six-pack abs, your bulging biceps, but once you get into a relationship, your sexual health kind of takes a back burner for some people. And we want to send a message out to you to let you know that sexual health is just as important as your physical fitness.
Exactly. So take responsibility for each other's health, go deeper into your relationship, and go to strongertogether.us and take part into the campaign.
And if you're eligible, you could even receive $80 for your time. Once again, that website is strongertogether.us. That's strongertogether.us. Go deeper.
Peace.
So to answer that question, I think you have to really, within your mind, accept the situation for how it is right now, and determine if you're able to deal with this situation and how that communication is. Because if you're looking for ways to change yourself, then you have to accept the surroundings around you, in order for you to adapt. And I think that's what he will be doing, is adapting.
But I kind of wanted to hit on the part where you said that how do you love unconditionally without expecting anything in return from him? I think that yes, we are to love unconditionally, and yes, we are to show that love not for something in return. However, when you're in a relationship, I think it's important, or any type of relationship, it's important for you to have expectations of that person. You want to be fulfilled within that relationship, and so with that fulfillment, and you have needs that needs to be met in order for you to be fulfilled. If you're not fulfilled in a relationship, you're not growing, you're not being treated fair, and there's no reason for you to be in that relationship. So it's fully okay for you to have expectations.
I agree to a certain extent. I don't like to call them expectations, because expectations are they're subjective. But I call them requirements. Like, there are certain requirements that me as a person, I need in my relationship. There's certain requirements, like you have to come to the table with at least here. You have to meet me here. I'm not dealing with anything less. That's not an expectation. Oh, I expect you to do that. If you don't do it, it's okay. If you do it, I'm happy. No, I have requirements. So that's what I like to call them. And I do, like you said, it's perfectly okay to have that. You should have them in every relationship, not just a romantic one.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a choice of words. I mean, I expect you to meet my requirements. Shit, if you don't meet them, I'm out. But I think it's totally okay. You do need to have, it sounds like you've already had a conversation with him. He says it's okay, but your gut is telling you otherwise. I don't know why this guy seems to be holding on to the relationship. If you feel the distance is there. He's flirting with other guys. He's entertaining people outside of your relationship. I'm not sure if you mentioned to him what you found out of his phone. I think that's also okay to mention to him. Let him know, hey, you've been a change. You have been communicating with me. It's been making me insecure, so I felt like I had to look in your phone. I'm ashamed of it. I'm sorry, but this is what I found. It makes me uncomfortable. And take the conversation from there. You also have to own up to your mistakes in the relationship as well.
Let's circle back to the last part of the question, because he says, how do I... Okay, what can I do to harmonize our relationship? I think what you can do to harmonize your relationship is to talk to your partner.
Yeah, I was about to say,
get on the same page.
Yeah.
You have to talk. If you don't, it is always going to be a disconnect.
Yeah.
And he has to want to get on the same level. If not, then you'll still be disconnected. And you have another question: do I want to stay?
Yeah.
Like, is this okay?
I think that, I want to say, I just think that you are awesome. I can just tell from this this letter. And for you, like Juan said, to be so self-aware, like you want to know, how do you make him understand your needs? He has to be willing to understand your needs.
Yeah.
To me, you've listed your needs here very clearly. Send him this question that you asked us.
Yeah.
You know, it's very clear what you know your needs are, and it's very easy to understand. And if he then has a decision, can I meet your needs or not? But he must also be honest. But follow your gut. Hope that helps. Please keep asking us. loveworks@juangee.com. Please keep liking and sharing our videos.
Yes.
Love you guys. Peace.
Love you all.